Hi. Have you ever had a really tough day at work and all you want to do is go home, get in the car, listen to your favorite song on the radio, and just wash away the day? Yet, just before you go, your boss puts her arm around you and says, "Come, let's have a chat in my office for a moment." Right away, you know that conversation's not going to go well. They're about to tell you some really bad news. Forbes says top talent leave their organization because they're badly managed and the organization is confusing and uninspiring. That sounds like what I'm doing. Instead of bringing my team together, I'm pushing them away. I need to change my communication style with my employees. Sometimes I find that the message I'm trying to deliver isn't often received, and that's because people just don't trust me. They see me as an authoritative figure because I correct them when they do something wrong. And in turn, I just don't trust them. When they call out sick, I know they're really not sick. I can see it on their Facebook status. I can know that they're lying to me. And that's why I just don't trust them. I want to bring out the best in my employees. I want them to provide superior customer service and satisfaction. I want them to be engaged and go above and beyond because they're happy with what they're doing. They come in on their days off. They stay late. They come in early simply because they're happy with their job. They're happy with what they're doing. Energized employees form better teams together. They work more efficiently, and they show compassion, which are 3 areas that are important to my organization. I don't want to tell people what to do. I want to give them reasons why doing something differently is going to be for their best interest. I want to show them what results will look like. I want to paint a picture of what success is, and I want to show them how it makes sense. What I'm about to do is not easy. I need to be vulnerable. I need to be open and receptive to other people's suggestions to my communication style. Most of the time, I'm just a straight shooter. You're asking my opinion, and I'm going to give it to you, honestly and truthfully. A lot of times, that's not perceived right. It's perceived as aggressive and rude. I want to change that aggressiveness to assertiveness. I want to enact, stop, think, and act. When I come across a difficult conversation, first thing I want to do is stop. I want to not speak, taking a deep breath. Secondly, I want to think. I want to be an active listener. I want to listen to what they're really not saying because that's where the important part of the conversation is. And then, lastly, 3, I want to act. I want to keep it short, to the point, and ask for suggestions. Sometimes I get this as an example. The department's not fair. Things aren't equal when it comes to the schedule. I asked them, why is that? Well, because I just wanted a day off. I just needed a day off and I didn't get it. And I don't understand why I just can't get it. I asked them, did you request a day off? No, I didn't have time. It was short notice and I just don't understand why I just can't get a day off. It's just a Wednesday. I say, okay, what is your suggestion? What do you think we can do so that we can work out for everybody? They can come back to me and say, well, maybe you can find somebody to switch with. And I can say, great, that's a great solution. Why don't we look at the schedule and see what we can do? That's where stop, think, and act was successful for me, and it worked. When I come across a difficult conversation, I want to be able to prepare in advance. I want to get all the facts straight, gather as much information as possible. I want to try to make notes where I can make sure that I can go over important areas that I need to discuss with a person. When it comes down to it, I want to be relaxed and I want to be receptive. I want to enact the model, I want, I can, and I will. I want to be trusted. I want people to come to me without fear of how am I going to react. I can change my communication style, and I will make the department better for everybody. Forbes is going to need to change. Their #1 reason why people leave their job is because of succession planning. I want to manage my top employees for the greater good of the organization. I want to inspire them to be better. I mean, that's why I'm here, so I can be better. That's why you're here, so you can be better. I want to build a foundation for the next generation. So I ask you, do you have trouble with your staff? Do people think that you're a tyrant? Do they talk behind your back? I suggest to you enact. Stop, think, and act. Prepare when at all possible before having a difficult conversation, and ask yourself, what do you want? What can you do? And what will you do? Thank you.